Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 is a fantastic tribute to the Blue Bomber's later adventures, bundling 4 action-packed titles that perfectly capture the charm and challenge of the series. The tight controls, vibrant pixel art, and catchy chiptune soundtracks make each level a nostalgic delight. Quality-of-life features like save checkpoints and a museum mode add extra polish without compromising the original experience. Whether you're reliving your childhood or discovering these classics for the first time, this collection delivers satisfying gameplay and enduring retro appeal in every stage. Earth Defense Force World Brothers 2 is a chaotic blast of fun, delivering satisfying action and quirky charm in equal measure. The voxel-style visuals give it a playful, retro flair, while the vast array of characters and weapons keeps the gameplay fresh and unpredictable. Missions are fast-paced and packed with over-the-top enemies that never stop coming, encouraging non-stop teamwork and strategy. It strikes a perfect balance between silly and strategic, making it a joyful experience for fans of arcade-style shooters and co-op mayhem.
Yes, I know.
Helheim Hassle is a witty, charming puzzle platformer that blends Norse mythology with laugh-out-loud humor. Its standout mechanic detaching and reattaching body parts to solve puzzles feels fresh and inventive. The writing is sharp, often poking fun at genre tropes without overdoing it, and the voice acting adds real personality to the quirky cast. Visually, it's colorful and expressive, matching the game's offbeat tone perfectly. If you're into clever puzzles and quirky storytelling, this bizarre afterlife adventure is absolutely worth diving into.
What the hell is that? Why you're here? You already know.
Slay the Princess. The Pristine Cut is a masterclass in psychological horror storytelling, blending sharp writing with stunning hand-drawn visuals. Every choice feels weighty, unraveling layers of mystery with each playthrough. The voice acting is top tier, pulling you deeper into the chilling narrative. This definitive version adds polish and new content that enrich an already unforgettable experience. It's eerie, emotionally complex, and constantly challenges your expectations. If you enjoy narrative-driven games that get under your skin, this one's an absolute must-play.
Here. Together.
Rain on Your Parade is a delightfully quirky and creative game that lets you play as a mischievous cardboard cloud causing chaos in imaginative, ever-changing environments. Its humor is sharp, the art style charmingly goofy, and the variety of levels keeps gameplay fresh and unpredictable. There's a surprising amount of personality packed into each scenario, with clever parodies and unexpected twists. It's the kind of game that makes you smile just by existing. Pure, lighthearted fun that doesn't take itself too seriously, but that's exactly its strength. The Night of the Purple Moon returns, bringing demon hunter Tayo, who must confront a frightening memory under the moonlight. Players may explore a wide realm that connects the past and future, with amazing stories of friendship, riddles, and demon encounters. Players may maximize their abilities by gathering numerous weapons and developing their own distinct battle style. To win, players must discover adversary vulnerabilities and launch planned strikes using over 190 items.
The balance. Now, your call.
Cattails' Wildwood story is a delightful combination of life simulation and adventure, placing you in the claws of a wild cat exploring a gorgeously designed environment. Hunting, establishing a colony, and making friendships with other cats provide a surprisingly rich experience. The pixel graphic style is lovely, and the soundtrack adds to the relaxed yet adventurous vibe. There's an excellent combination of survival mechanics and relaxed exploration. Fans of Stardew Valley-style games will appreciate the flexibility and individuality found in this charming kitty adventure.
Nothing that can stop us along the way.
Gaia needs something new, and they
The Last Hero of Nostalgaia is a satirical action-adventure game set in a pixelated atmosphere. Players take on the role of a hideous pixelated hero, fighting mindless townsfolk and a sardonic narrator. The game has a hard yet equitable fighting system, complete character customization, distinctive battle gear, and a rich mythology. It has a twisted and wicked story, online co-op capabilities, and a variety of armor and weapons with distinct backstory and qualities. The game is situated in a dark and cruel environment, with every round bringing players closer to death.
The last hero of Nostalgaia.
LEGO's Diorama universe takes you on a big voyage through 5 separate planets, each one made with bricks. Along the voyage, players will come across minifigures from these other kingdoms, each with their own puzzles and mysteries to unravel. As you solve the puzzles, you get new abilities that allow you to explore deeper into these enchanted regions. The dioramas provide several building choices, ranging from beauty to usefulness. Aside from the individual objectives and riddles, the amusement park itself provides other construction options. Cursed to Golf is a one-of-a-kind combination of golf and roguelike aspects, providing a new viewpoint on both genres. The cursed golfer is locked in Golf Purgatory, a dungeon-like area where they must complete each hole within the allotted par count. The game includes obstacles such as fans, spikes, TNT boxes, and teleporters, which provide an unusual twist to the standard game. Birdie Eye may provide players with a full view of the course, while ace cards with supernatural abilities can be used to affect the game. Project Helios, a 1971 turn-based strategy game, combines current military strategies and violent combat. Set in a world with restricted weaponry and transportation, the game follows 8 people as they create an alliance to find Dr. Margaret Blythe. Their voyage is filled with peril as they encounter raider attacks, military strongholds, and a terrifying anti-technology cult. They fight intense fights, form relationships, and reveal secrets. Each character's strategic and personal actions will lead them to one of 3 possible endings, making every step critical in their survival. Duel is a hidden gem that delivers a compelling blend of fast-paced combat and atmospheric exploration. Its mysterious world pulls you in with dark fantasy vibes, while the fluid swordplay and magic system keep each encounter exciting. The upgrade and skill systems add depth, encouraging experimentation and replayability. Boss fights are a real highlight, challenging, varied, and rewarding. Though it borrows from other Metroidvania titles, it carves its own identity with style and heart. It's a pleasant surprise that's hard to put down. SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilgamech is the highly anticipated role-playing card game that will fascinate you. Embark on an exciting journey with a group of ambitious heroes, navigating a carefully hand-drawn universe and participating in explosive fights. Confront each foe that comes your path by methodically crafting your own deck from a large selection of over 100 unique punch cards. What awaits you is a spectacular treasure trove loaded with riches, legendary animals, bright kingdoms, enchantment, turn-based fights, and all the vital ingredients of an unforgettable RPG adventure.
Literally. Welcome to
Flipping Death is a platformer game that stars Penny as Death, who must utilize her newfound abilities to travel between the realms of the living and the dead. The game lets users to jump across stages, solve riddles, and even manipulate the living. Flipping Death is a humorous adventure that will keep gamers engaged for hours. To solve complex riddles, players may control the living, manipulate their limbs, and decipher their thoughts. The game's vivid and graphically appealing settings resemble pop-up books, and its unusual plot will keep players interested.
Got any super glue?
The Cub is a beautifully crafted platformer that blends post-apocalyptic storytelling with nostalgic 90s cartoon aesthetics. Its tight controls and challenging levels keep the gameplay engaging without feeling punishing. The hand-drawn visuals are stunning, and the atmospheric soundtrack elevates the sense of adventure and mystery. Each level feels like a lost world waiting to be explored, filled with clever environmental storytelling. It's a heartfelt experience that surprises you with moments of depth, humor, and charm, making it a memorable indie gem worth playing. SteamWorld Dig 2 is a brilliantly crafted platformer that blends exploration, mining, and light RPG elements into an addictive loop. The visuals are vibrant, with a steampunk flair that oozes charm, and the soundtrack perfectly complements the atmosphere. Controls feel tight and responsive, making every descent into the underground world a joy. The story is surprisingly engaging, and the progression system keeps upgrades rewarding. It's easy to lose track of time while digging deeper, uncovering secrets, and mastering clever puzzles. A polished and deeply satisfying experience. Anomaly Agent is a stylish, fast-paced action platformer that exudes individuality. The gameplay is tight and responsive, with a fascinating combination of hand-to-hand battle and clever gadgets. Its pixel art graphics are colorful and clear, well-suited to the cyber-noir setting. The narrative is unusual and entertaining, with lots of charm and comedy throughout. Each level is well-crafted, keeping the energy flowing without becoming repetitive. It's a short but delightful journey that provides uninterrupted amusement with a particular flavor all its own. Mega Man Legacy Collection is a nostalgic blast that beautifully preserves the charm of the original 6 NES classics. The tight platforming, iconic 8-bit visuals, and legendary chiptune soundtrack hold up remarkably well, even decades later. The added challenge mode and museum features enrich the experience, making it more than just a trip down memory lane. It's a satisfying, skill-based series that rewards patience and precision, offering hours of retro fun for newcomers and longtime fans alike. A must-have for any action platformer enthusiast. Saga of the Moon Priestess is a vintage top-down action-adventure game inspired by 8-bit and 16-bit classics. Sarissa is tasked with rescuing a prince who has been kidnapped by an unknown individual. With her spear and the ability to connect with the goddess of the moon, she battles fearsome opponents and navigates frightening dungeons. The game includes 5 large dungeons, 7 life containers, 15 unique items, and numerous monsters. Players may explore the environment of Lunaria, master the spear, manage equipment, collect health enhancements, and use pebbles as improvised weapons. Arise: A Simple Story Definitive Edition is an emotional, visually stunning journey through love, loss, and memory. The time manipulation mechanic feels intuitive and adds depth to the puzzle platforming experience. Each level beautifully mirrors a chapter of life, with a touching soundtrack that enhances every moment. The game's pacing is deliberate, inviting players to reflect rather than rush. Its minimalist storytelling speaks volumes without words, evoking genuine emotion. This is a heartfelt and artful adventure that lingers long after the credits roll. A girl falls from the sky, leaving her memories behind, and DEEMO, a lone pianist, finds her in a fanciful treehouse world. The game includes a timeless resurrection, with players able to explore a historic castle and a mysterious... The secret has been revealed, and players may gather sheet music to access new locations and discover hidden facts. The rhythm has been reinvented, allowing players to nurture the mysterious tree while anticipating the girl's return home. Over 60 popular classic songs are also recreated, providing new musical challenges to master. Ravva and the Phantom Library is a classic side-scrolling platformer in which players must recruit 4 allies to escape the eerie library. The game spans 7 stages and offers appealing characters, flawless graphics, and intellectually intriguing challenges. Players may modify their gameplay experience by selecting one of 3 difficulty levels. Ravva, the youthful summoner apprentice, navigates haunting books, confronts their masters, and fights the library's monster. Take an exciting trip through a dark, mysterious realm rife with peril and intrigue. As Mo, a rare life form with exceptional skills, You must explore a dangerous facility infested with alien parasites and violent monsters. Uncover the truth about the calamity that has struck this location and confront the difficulties that lie ahead. Features include strategic gaming using Mo's unique powers such as sticking, ramming, and memory recall. Immerse yourself in a gorgeous pixel art style, including smooth animations and a compelling soundtrack. Shu, a peasant, gets trapped by a strong storm and must embark on a perilous trek to escape. He encounters trapped locals who provide him with exceptional talents to help him cross the treacherous route ahead. Their only hope is to band together to find shelter and a method to halt the storm. The game includes 21 large levels spread across 6 distinct regions, a plethora of trinkets and hidden mysteries, 10 recruitable characters each with their own special abilities, and an original soundtrack.
It was just 2 days after Grandpa's death.
Wavetale is a charming and visually stunning adventure that feels like a gentle breeze on a summer day. The fluid movement across water is incredibly satisfying, and the story, while simple, carries a surprising emotional depth. The hand-drawn art style and atmospheric soundtrack blend beautifully, creating a relaxing yet engaging experience. Combat is light but enjoyable, allowing exploration and storytelling to shine. It's a short game, but every moment feels purposeful and well-crafted. Wavetale is a delightful gem well worth experiencing. Papercut Mansion is a roguelite horror game set in a papercraft universe. As Toby, a police detective, you investigate the estate floor by floor, gathering evidence for your evidence board. The game has a dark and suspenseful tale, high replayability mechanics, permadeath, different AI for each enemy type, logic puzzles, collectible upgrades, and customizable equipment. Each run lets you to create your playstyle by obtaining new skills and equipment, resulting in unique setups. Beginning in the Neocortex dimension, you will face difficulties, riddles, and surprises. Swordship is a futuristic arcade shooter game that defies traditional boundaries by requiring fast decision-making and intelligent evasion. Players can change the direction of the conflict and turn opponents against themselves. The game includes ship powers, risk-reward upgrades, and weather navigation. Players must choose between taking a chance by banking stolen containers for score increases or staying safe for passive improvements. The adrenaline-pumping music transports players to a dark, watery future, presenting an opportunity to become a beacon of hope for the banished. Togges is a one-of-a-kind sandbox adventure game that incorporates aspects from both new and popular titles. To save the galaxy from the emptiness, players must solve riddles by building Togges throughout the cosmos. The game has 7 enormous levels, approximately 30 bonus levels, and focuses on exploration. The game has a diverse cast of people and amusing stories, as well as rich, bright settings brimming with innovative gameplay elements. Handcrafted levels let players to explore different environments. Helheim Hassle is a fast-paced, wonderfully chaotic management game that puts you on edge. Juggling guest demands, room service, and unanticipated disasters presents a joyful and frenetic task. The game's vibrant visual design and eccentric characters add appeal, making each shift in your hotel feel exciting. As you progress, unlocking upgrades and optimizing your workflow becomes increasingly rewarding. Whether you're playing solo or with pals, the combination of strategy and time management makes for an engrossing experience. It's an excellent choice for those who enjoy light-hearted but engaging simulation games. Blade of Darkness delivers a satisfying blend of old-school hack-and-slash action and dark fantasy atmosphere. The combat feels weighty and deliberate, rewarding patience and skill, while the gritty visuals and haunting soundtrack create an immersive experience. Each character class offers a unique playstyle, encouraging replayability. Level design is tight, with plenty of secrets and intense enemy encounters. It's a love letter to classic action RPGs, yet it still feels fresh and relevant. Fans of brutal, strategic combat will find a lot to love here.
But who will...
Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
In the face.